Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Good morning, students and families. We're so glad to have you here today. This is very exciting awards assembly today. It's really exciting that we had so many students that to social distance, we decided to have 2 assemblies. There are 99 sixth graders receiving at least 1 award. That's a third of the class. Let's give them a big round of applause. When I first planned this, because we've always done it a little differently, I didn't know the exact number. And I was like, okay, we can get 50 kids in the center, social distance, we got this. And then there was 99. So that is a good reason to have 2 assemblies. In a moment here, Ms. Thompson's going to come up and kind of let me know how the flow of the assembly will be. And remember, this is being live streamed. For those that could not be here, which personally I think is a really good idea from this point on to do that, because you know how sometimes you can't always be here for events, so that's a good thing. That anyone that's not here could see it via live stream, and I believe it will be videoed. And I mean, it'll stay on the Sandbox YouTube channel, YouTube learning channel, so you can get on there and see it. So now I'm going to introduce pretty much the most amazing 6th grade counselor that there is ever, is Ms. Holly Thompson.
Congratulations to all of you. This is quite something to be here, so I'm very excited for you. Let me explain how we're going to do this. Students, when your name is called, you will come up, here's over here, and come across the stage and stay, okay? You're going to stay in the line until everybody that we've acknowledged with that group. And then I'm going to ask everyone, parents and students, to hold your applause until the whole group gets up here that we're acknowledging at that point, and then we'll clap for all of them. I definitely want you to hold the applause so that all of you can hear your names, all right? Okay, so we're going to start with, we're starting with science because it's one of my favorites. And I'm going to start with Ms. Gilstrap's class. These are classroom awards from Ms. Gilstrap's science class. Luke Sellers, Savannah Ramsey, Riley Vance, Autumn Lindsay, Paxton Salazar, Addie Ray, and Kay Abbott. And for Mr. Downing's class, Cadence Tadpole, Cyrus Pratt, and Marley Sims. And from Mr. Erb's class, Danica Swan, Sean Merrill, Dax Wilcox, and Cambria Smith. All right, let's give a hand to all of our next, we are going to announce our social studies classroom awards, starting with Miss Jack class, Jackson Saint and Allison Patrick. And then Mr. James' class, Charlie Snow, Joseph Sabell, Addie Ray, Kaden Ruland, Juliana Rivera. And from Mr. Brown's social studies class, Savannah Ramsey, Marley Sims, Jordan Williams, Madeline Pence, Leanna Sommerfeld, Samuel Netters, and Ellie Morrow. Congratulations to our social studies winners. All right, and now we're going to acknowledge our literature classroom awards, starting with Miss Bush's class, Owen Mackey and Madeline Pence. And then Miss Golightly's class, Carter Luce, Mackenzie Woodard, Maddie Sharp, Marley Sims, Cadence Tadpole. And for Miss Farrow's literature class, Aaliyah Taylor, Brooklyn Stutzman, Savannah Ramsey, Brody Wilson, and Colin Smith. All right, and congratulations to our literature. All right, our next award, classroom awards, are for math. And I must tell you, math is a rigorous subject here at the Sixth Grade Center. I imagine some of you parents have helped with math this year or heard about math. Okay, so here are our math award winners. From Miss Jackson's class, Jackson Perry, Dax Wilcox, and Ellie Morrow. From Ms. DeSayre's math class, Samuel Netters, Marley Sims, Jordan Williams, Brennan Ludlow, and Maddie Sharp. And from Ms. Wright's math class, Brody Wilson, Michael Wilcox, Cadence Tadpole, Madeline Pence, Allison Patrick, and Madison Martin, Maddie Martin. Congratulations, math students. Okay, so those are our core classes at the 6th grade center. Now we're moving on to our electives. We have a lot of fun electives here. And we're going to start with our music awards for band and choir. For our band awards, our 2 outstanding musician awards for band go to Riley Vance and Michael Wilcox. I'm holding the applause. I know it's hard. And then for our outstanding musicians in choir awards go to Bailey Miller, Riley Wells, Gavin Weiser, and Cadence Rogers. All outstanding musicians. It is so fun to acknowledge all these students that work so hard all year. Congratulations to our musicians. Okay. Well, Danica Swan, come on down. You missed your award. You got an award for Mr. Irv in science, and we want to make sure you get it. So that you're here. Congratulations. All right. Our next elective we're going to announce. Actually, we're going to announce 2. We're going to start with art for our artists, and then we're going to acknowledge our RIT outstanding students. So for our star artists, Harper Lancaster, John Moody, Samuel Metters, Ellie Morrow, Madeline Pence, and Adeline Ross. And boy, I'm going to announce RIT next. I don't know if all of you have heard about all the different community service activities RIT did, but every one of you RIT students, how much I appreciate all you've done this year for our school and our school spirit here. But this outstanding awards go to Blakely Meeker, Marley Sims, and Lucas Roberts. All right, let's give a big hand to our artists. Now here's a class that was a lot of fun to all of our students. Every single student in 6th grade got to take the STEM class with Ms. Gilstrap as part of Project Lead the Way, which feeds into the high school classes. So these are the students that received an outstanding award for STEM. Jack Saint, Nicholas Cudas, Analia Sanchez, Ellie Morrow, Blakely Meeker, Kylie Steelman, and Marley Sims. All right, to our STEM winners. Kind Character Award, which of course is near and dear to my heart, how you treat other people, and I just appreciate that so much from all of you. The respect you give to each other, the respect you give to your teachers, that these students are above and beyond. Marley Sims, Jack Saint, Ellie Morrow, Carly Snow, Dax Wilcox, Paxton Salazar, Taylin Neal, Michael Wilcox, and Madeline Pence. All right, let's give a hand for kindness. Now Ms. Ogle has a special award to give.
Every year, the Masonic Fraternity of Oklahoma does a Teacher of Today award, and in 8th grade, they do a Student of Today award. And so I'm getting ready to present the Teacher of Today award for their support of education and recognition of skilled and dedicated teachers. I'm trying to read it with my glasses in. Foundation of any nation's cultural, intellectual, social, and political future. The fraternity honors Ms. Robin Wright for her outstanding contributions to our children and our state. Ms. Robin Wright, if you would come forward, please. Thank you so much, Ms. Wright, for all that you do and that you've done and you will do for our 6th grade students. Thank you so much. I do want to let you know that every year, each grade gets 3 major all-school awards at the teacher vote. There is a citizenship award, boy, female and male. There's 2 for a scholarship and 2 for student of the year. With the assemblies being split, you don't see both for each one today. And so now Mr. Brown is going to present the citizenship award.
Good morning, I'm Mr. Brown, the Dean of Students here at Clairvoyant, the 6th grade center. I just want to give every single student in the 6th grade an applause for just a moment, because this year has been obviously a trying year for all of us, but I'm so glad we persevered. That's my word for this, for these students that persevered this year, and I'm very, very proud of them. So let's give it up for all 6th grade students. This year's citizenship award goes to Michael Wilcox.
the 2 awards for outstanding scholarship, which again is voted on by the 6th grade staff. Our first student, and you can applaud after I say this name, we'll take these one at a time. Our first student for scholarship award is Samuel Meadows. Make sure that I do that properly. Our next student for scholarship award is Holly Monaco. Before I announce this award, I do want to say that the 6th grade class again has just been amazing and wonderful. They are so sweet and so kind and so friendly and so gracious. It's just been phenomenal. Every time I'm over there in the halls, they speak to me, they say hello. They're just really a great class. So let's one more time give the whole 6th grade class a round. So for the student of the year for 6th grade, Marley Sims. Let's give her another round. All right, and our second student of the year is Dax Wilcox. Thank you. I'll just reiterate again how awesome it is and amazing, and to celebrate so many students. All of the 6th grade students are quite amazing. It's been a wonderful year, in spite of all the noise around us with the pandemic. It's been one of the best years that we've ever had, and I'm so proud of them. So at this time, if you want to take turns and if you want to bring your phone up here and take a picture, with the same night backdrop, please feel free to. We appreciate you being here. Thank you and have a great day. And students, when you're done with your families, you can go back to class. Okay?